Hi, I'm Procrastinating Writer, otherwise known as James Edwards, so let's begin this one, shall we? I'm doing a tag video. I've been tagged in by WritingMime. I've got 20 questions to answer, and I must do this without boring you, and without titillating you with special effects, and CGI, and explosions. Question 1. Did you participate in National Writing Month to create a book? Essentially, if you don't know what it is, you just write a book in November. So if that sounds like your kind of thing, then go about it. Question 2. Self-publishing or traditional publishing? I am a self-published author. Well, I was, and then I retracted my books. But I'm going to put them back on. So at this point, I am an author. Just, you can't buy my books. And if you want to, there's one copy of the paperback for $2.5 grand on Amazon. And I promise you, it wasn't me selling it, so I'm the world's most expensive indie artist. Question 3. Write one idea at a time or all at once? I generally write one idea at a time, but then go quickly over to the next one. So I just splurge. I just orgasm over the entire thing. Because I'm a man, and that's what men do. Question number 4. What genre is easiest to write in? I find the easiest thing to write is the one you love the most. Question number 5. Where do you need to write to get work done? I need to write on my own, either in my bedroom or my living room, just generally where there's no human beings around, because they tend to cock everything out. Question number 6. Where do you find inspiration? I find style and what that can do ultimately finds my inspiration, but also just random thinking and being cynical and depressed generally helps. With my mug. Question number 7. What age did you start writing? I started writing at a young age, but at that time I had the PlayStation 1 come into my house. I used to write game ideas and stories out, and I would really get into doing the stories and what happened in the levels, and I sort of treated that as a chapter. I guess the age when I seriously started to actually write was GCSE English, so I must have been about 15, and my English teacher saw a piece of my homework and said, "I can see you being a writer." Which is why I put her in the dedication of my novel, which is yet to be released, but has been released, but will be released soon. I'm going to stop recording and do this in the second take. And now I'm back. Did you miss me? Hopefully you didn't, because you would have had really confusing emotional attachment issues. Question 8. What's easiest to write? Short stories, standalones, or series? I think, again, each form demands something different from you. A short story is how much fire you can get going with matchsticks. And the novel is, how much fire can you get going with a rainforest? You then just get an axe and just... Short stories I think are easiest to write, but not write well. Question 9. Do you mill your books or take years to write a book? Question 10. How fast can you type? How fast do you want me to type, baby? Sorry. Question 11. Do you write in the dark or the light? I write in the light. Question 12. Handwritten or typed? I prefer to type. Question 13. Alone or with someone else? I write alone. Also, I fart when I'm writing. I fart a lot. I just go. It's weird. Question 14. Any typing hacks? Think of the smallest, the closest point next to get to where something physically looks like it's happened on the page. Question 15. Are you already published? No. Question 16. When did you consider being an author? How, why, and whom? Well, I kind of answered this one earlier. Go see the previous question. Sorry, I kind of jumped the gun. Men. As men always do. Question 17. How many books do you have in draft form? Roughly about 3. Question 18. Do you outline or not? I do outline. I typically outline from where I am in the novel and go, what if something happened like this in the novel? What happened if this character just had a massive erection? What would happen? Drop my questions. I generally outline from a central question. Go, well, what if this actually happened? And what if this was the next step? Even if it's sort of out of character. I go, well, how would they have acted? And then from there, I then, just study the character. I have a lot of free time. Question 19. What's your favourite note-keeping strategy? I also have a horrible habit of saving notepad files on my desktop as no notes, and then another one entitled absolutely fantastic, absolutely relatively brilliantly cool notes, and another one just going notes 1 in a folder called crap, and I forget which one is the one that was relevant. And now the final question. What do you think about writing in different genres? Well, if you want to do it, do it. If you want to publish it, and if people hate you for it, fuck them. That's generally my response. So, please have a very lovely day, and I will bid you farewell with this internet hug. I hit myself in the face. Kinda hurt.